So yeah,
Really?
no, I can't see. I think age is a big factor, you know, even though he's my favorite fighter and stuff like that. Mario Barrios is a beast, 30 years young.
There, it's a kill or be killed. You know, I know if at any point he has me hurt, you know, he's gonna get me out of there, you know, without a doubt, you know, and you know, so I have to go and make sure, you know,
Mario Barrios stepped into the spotlight with a chilling warning: Manny Pacquiao's career is on the line, and this fight could be his last. At the press conference, Barrios admitted that one clean shot from Pacquiao might end things quickly, but he's determined to neutralize Manny's power and take control. His fierce stare promised no mercy. This is more than a fight, it's a battle for legacy. Barrios is out to dethrone a legend and make history. Can Pacquiao survive this brutal, career-defining clash?
Respect in the fight. Yeah, I think, you know, that's the main thing. Go in there, you know, don't let him get, you know, his rhythm going. Don't let, you know, I'm not gonna go in there, you know, trying to take rounds off. Yeah, you know, like go in there, you know, from round one.
Tim Tszyu is focused and ready to attack from the very first bell. His strategy is clear. He won't let his opponent find any rhythm or get comfortable in the ring. There's no plan to take it easy or coast through rounds. Instead, Tim aims to come out aggressive and fully engaged right from round one, keeping constant pressure and never giving his opponent a chance to settle or gain momentum. His mindset is all about controlling the fight from start to finish without letting up even for a moment.
You know what I noticed when I was sparring him was like, he wouldn't do much in the first like 2 minutes, and then the last like 30 seconds he would come on in barrages of punches. So you just got to be wary of when he comes on, and when he comes on, he comes on. You know, like he really does put it on you.
While sparring, Tim Tszyu observed a distinct pattern in his opponent's style. For the first 2 minutes, the opponent remains calm and conservative, barely throwing punches or showing aggression. However, in the last 30 seconds of the round, everything shifts dramatically. He suddenly unleashes a furious barrage of punches, catching opponents off guard with his intensity and speed. This explosive finish requires constant vigilance as the opponent's power and pressure spike unexpectedly. Tszyu realized that surviving those final moments is crucial because once the opponent turns it on, the onslaught is relentless and overwhelming. Timing and awareness become the deciding factors in dealing with this dangerous approach.
Man, that's a boxing art. You just like you don't know when to hang it up. I feel like, you know, he don't need a fight, but he wants.
Jeff Mayweather supports Pacquiao but can't ignore the growing doubts surrounding the legend. At 46, Pacquiao faces a fierce challenge against a younger, hungry Mario Barrios, eager to make history by ending a legacy. The big question remains, does Pacquiao still possess the speed, reflexes, and stamina needed to battle a prime opponent? The risk is clear. One wrong move could turn this fight into a brutal, career-ending disaster. Despite Mayweather's confidence, the stakes have never been higher for Pacquiao's future inside the ring.
As for Manny, just any advice from him at all?
Just be healthy and do what you think you can do. It's a hard thing to answer.
Take that away from somebody. It's kind of taking it away from somebody. You kind of got to find out what's there, right?
Absolutely. You know, if you just have to believe in yourself because you don't, no one else will. And that's my thing. It could be positive, it could be negative. That's life.
When a legend like Sugar Ray Leonard speaks, the boxing world listens. His take on Manny Pacquiao's comeback was measured but impactful. Leonard didn't call for retirement or issue harsh warnings, but he acknowledged the harsh reality of boxing belief alone isn't enough, especially against age. He recognized the risks Pacquiao faces at 46, offering a cautious yet respectful perspective on the fighter's heart. Despite the concern, Leonard's admiration is clear. If Manny believes he has one last fight left, Leonard supports him, and so should everyone else. In boxing, the ring always belongs to the brave.
Who are they talking about Pacquiao matching up with next?
He chasing the Mayweather.
Of course.
So
why not?
Right.
Floyd, come on. I know you love money. He was saying that he thinks Floyd's out of money already because he says Floyd spends so much money, he's probably already out of it.
Well, he spend money too. I think
Sure.
Pacquiao spend more money than Floyd on everybody else.
Oh, that's right, because he's got like 50 people that he just like has supported. Yeah, I mean he's an interesting guy, man, because he's so.
Joe Rogan has always praised Manny Pacquiao as one of boxing's all-time greats, admiring his lightning-fast speed, relentless work ethic, and humble spirit despite his massive success. Rogan points to Manny's incredible journey from poverty in the Philippines to becoming the only fighter with 8 world titles across multiple weight classes, a record that stands unmatched. What truly separates Pacquiao, according to Rogan, is his ability to stay dangerous against younger, stronger opponents through discipline and an indomitable warrior spirit. Lightweight star George Cambazos Jr. echoes this respect, crediting Manny for shaping his mental toughness. However, Rogan doesn't hold back on criticizing the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight, calling it a late, underwhelming showdown that left fans wanting more from Pacquiao's prime years.
Yeah, I think that, you know, it's a very contentious subject. Like, you know, people moaning about Manny Pacquiao. I think Manny Pacquiao is still good enough to beat most fighters in the top 20 at 147 pounds. He's clearly not the fighter that he once was. You're not going to be at that age.
Eddie Hearn stepped into the fiery debate surrounding Manny Pacquiao's comeback against Mario Barrios without holding back. He acknowledged the divided fan reactions, some buzzing with excitement, others drowning in doubt. Yet Hearn firmly believes that despite Pacquiao's age, his skill, experience, and fight IQ keep him competitive against most top 20 fighters at 147 pounds. While his power may have diminished, his technical precision remains razor sharp. Critics eager to write Pacquiao off face a huge mistake. This fight isn't just nostalgia, it's a serious test. Pacquiao is still a dangerous, battle-hardened warrior, and anyone underestimating him risks being blindsided by his relentless power and masterful ring craft.
I mean, it makes sense, you know, like, he's 46 now, and then, like, even me as his son, you know, like, I love him, he's my dad, you know. There's also concern there, you know, but I believe in him, and, yeah, he's shown us that, you know, he stays in shape year-round and all that, so, like, weight's not gonna be a problem, fitness not gonna be a problem.
Jimmo Pacquiao is charged with fierce determination as his father prepares to face Mario Barrios in what he calls a legacy-defining battle. For Jimwell, this fight is more than just another bout. It's a powerful statement that the Pacquiao name still commands respect and fear worldwide. He believes Manny has been reborn, driven by a hunger no opponent, including Barrios, can handle. With lightning-fast speed and an unbreakable spirit, Jimwell insists his father's skills are sharper than ever. This isn't nostalgia, it's destiny. Jimwell's confidence is clear. The world isn't ready for the storm Manny will unleash, and this comeback will shake boxing to its core.
Predict it now.
I think he's gonna win.
Barrios.
Yeah.
Too young, too strong.
No, I don't think Barrios gonna win. I think Manny's gonna win.
Convincingly?
Brandon Lee stays neutral but understands the storm this fight could bring. Manny Pacquiao is undeniably a living legend with a legacy that commands respect. Yet Mario Barrios represents youth, vigor, and the potential to pull off a massive upset. Lee watches as a fan, fully aware that if Pacquiao wins at 46, it will be an unforgettable moment in boxing history. However, if Pacquiao falters, it could signal a harsh, heartbreaking finale to an iconic career. This matchup carries high stakes, and Lee knows the outcome will either cement greatness or close a remarkable chapter in the sport forever.
Horrible shape, but he is 46 years old, going up against a guy that is more than a decade younger than him in Mario Barrios. Bob Arum, in the same interview, he said that he was worried about Manny Pacquiao. This is a guy that promoted Pacquiao for most of his professional career, not promoting this fight against Barrios, but he said he is concerned for Pacquiao going into this fight. Do you have concerns about Pacquiao going in?
No, I don't have concerns. And
boxing analysts Chris Manx and Sergio Mora delivered a brutal reality check on Manny Pacquiao's return. Both agreed that despite being 46, Pacquiao's speed, timing, and footwork are still incredibly sharp, defying all expectations. On the other hand, this isn't just a nostalgic comeback like Tyson's. Pacquiao's discipline and intensity in training are frighteningly real. Mora stressed this is no gimmick, it's a full-on war. The burning question is whether younger fighters can handle a legend still performing at such an elite level. Make no mistake, Pacquiao isn't finished. He's rewriting the history books and proving that age is just a number in the face of true greatness.
No, I love Manny and I'm glad Manny going in too. I'm not saying that Manny is not capable. Manny is one of the dudes that I think definitely deserves to be in. Manny always has been and always will be one of my favorites because of the way he fights. I mean, a guy to come back after being knocked out in 2 of his first 3 fights, then come back and do all the things that Manny did, that story is also just as awesome as Vinny Pazienza's story. You feel me? I mean, come on. Most guys can't bounce back from a knockout period. He got knocked out early in his career twice and came back.
Roy Jones Jr. didn't hold back praising Manny Pacquiao's comeback, calling it one of the most extraordinary returns boxing has ever witnessed. The truth is, most fighters at Pacquiao's age wouldn't dare step back into the ring with such ferocity. But here's the twist, it's not just the decision to return, it's the unmatched discipline and elite conditioning he's showing that shocks the world. According to Jones, very few fighters maintain that hunger once the spotlight dims. On the other hand, Pacquiao isn't chasing nostalgia or past glory. This is a strategic assault fueled by precision, relentless training, and ruthless ambition. What's more, his ability to stand toe-to-toe with younger fighters makes this comeback terrifying for anyone in the division. Without a doubt, Pacquiao is here to silence critics and crush doubts, not just relive memories. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned for more updates.